Good morning, everyone. Myself Joshua. I'm mathematics lecturer for JEE Mains and Advanced. I have an experience of 8 years in Akash Educational Services Limited, and I'm a qualified graduate from NIT Warangal. So today we are going to discuss about the limits in which the specific part like indeterminate form. When it comes to limits, it's a very important chapter. JEE Mains will be like you will get one question for sure. So in which we have a demonstration on indeterminate forms. Let's see. So in limits question, say when you don't have a piecewise function in the expression, like you just have a function f of x. So today we are going to see the functions that are not piecewise functions. So what to do now? Simply put that x equal to a value in the given expression. Whatever the trending value is here, if the function is not a piecewise function, then simply put the x equals to a value in the function. So there is a possibility of getting a finite value or an infinite value. So if you are getting a finite value, and that's going to be your limiting value. But whereas if you don't get a finite value, there is a chance of happening indeterminacy. So the form may be 0 by 0, infinite by infinite. And likewise, we have 7 types of indeterminate forms. So why they are indeterminate forms? We have separate proof for that. I'm not going to discuss why they are indeterminate forms, but I am going to discuss how to solve these indeterminate forms. What to do if we get an indeterminate form. Okay, so there are total 7. So we will see like case by case. In case 1, we are going to discuss 1 by 1 or infinite by infinite. We have separate technique for solving all of those 7 indeterminate forms. Say like for first 2, we are going to discuss in case 1, the next 2 on case 2, and lastly under case 3, and at last 1 for infinite shortcut we will have. So let's see what to do if we get a 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite. A very small thing here. We have 3 methods to get rid of these indeterminate forms. The first one is factorization, I should say. Factorization and cancelling common factors. Second thing is we have expansions. And at last we have the very famous rule, L'Hospital orbital rule. So when I say factorization, it could be rationalization as well, right? So by using any of these 3 techniques, we can get away from the indeterminate form. Let me take 2 examples and explain how to handle that here. Right. Limit extends to say 0 if you have like sin x by sin x. Of course, by other means it's already 1, but I just want you to prove by one of the L'Hopital rules here. We have several methods. You can choose any method, but whichever is saving our time, that is what we want to do. So there is no piecewise function. So what to do now? Simply put that tending value in the place of sign there. So we get like sin 0 by 0. It's going to be like 0 by 0 form. So this is falling under case 1. So what to do if it is like a 0 by 0 form now? So we have 2 choices here. We have the expansion of sign and we have the L'Hospital rule, what I prefer. L'Hospital rule at the moment. The L'Hospital rule is simple. Differentiate the numerator separately and the denominator separately, and simply keep putting that tending value. So if I differentiate sin x, what will I get? Cos x by 1. So now again if I put x equals to 0 value there, I am going to have a cos 0, that is 1, and the limiting value will be 1. So one more example quickly will move on, that limit extends to 5, x square minus 25 by x minus 5. A very famous, familiar routine example. So if I keep x equal to 5, again I am going to get 0 by 0. 5 square, 25 minus 25, 0. And in the denominator 5 minus 5, 0. So it's 0 by 0. So here we have three options. In all the three methods, I'll tell you, or at least I'll tell the first and third method. If I do the factorization here, the x square minus 25, you could write like x minus 5 into x plus 5. Right? So now what I can cancel, what is the common factor? The common factor that we have is x minus 5. So both the things gets cancelled and we are left with only that x plus 5 expression. So now if I give that x equals to 5, it will be like 5 plus 5, 10. 10 is not the exact value, but it's just the limiting value there. Alright. So can we do it by log term? Yes, we can. So differentiate the numerator, the x square differential would be 2x and the other one as 0. Coming to the denominator, differential of x is 1 minus 0. Now keep 5 value there, 2 times of 5 here, and that's it. This is how we can solve these things there. And moving on to the next case. What's the next case that we have? So 0 by 0 and infinite by infinite. If you can handle these indeterminates properly, we can do the entire, we can master the entire limits chapter, because everything is going to depend on 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite. Now moving on the case to the next two indeterminates, that is 0 into infinite or infinite minus infinite. So whenever you see 0 into infinite or 0 infinite minus infinite determinancy, we just have to convert this to 0 by 0. You have to convert them to 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite. A very simple technique here. Let me give one example. Limit extends to 0, x times of cot x. X times of cot x. So we don't see any piecewise function, so directly convert value to what like it is 0 into, I have like cot 0, and cot 0 value is infinite. So 0 into infinite, right? So what we do now, if it is 0 into infinite or infinite minus infinite, we have to convert that to 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite. So without changing the question, without affecting the question, we just modify the question so that it will be converted to 0 by 0. So what I am going to do now is, the same limit extends to 0. I just write like the cot x as cos x by sin x. So now if I give my 0 value, it is like 0 into 1 by 0. Converted. This is a main step here. Earlier it was 0 into infinite. By just modifying, I have it like 0 by 0 or 0 by 0 model. So what will I do now? I will just segregate the limit extends to 0 x by sin x here into limit extends to 0 as cos x, which is like 1 into 1. The answer will be 1. That's very simple. You have to convert it to 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite. So that's all. Thank you. We have other interviews also. We will see it in the next session. Thank you. Lecture.